What up, YouTube? It's your boy, Detroit Love, with another video. Today we're going to take a look at the Super Mario Brothers Game & Watch device. Yes, this is the new device by Nintendo. It was released November 13, 2020. Now it has a limited run. The device will ship to retailers through March 31st, 2021. And will be available for purchase while supplies last with a MSRP of $49.99 USD. In Canada, the MSRP is $69.99 CAD. Already, the scalpers are busy out there buying them up, trying to keep you from paying the least amount as possible and charging as much as 2, 3, 4 times the cost. So be diligent in your search if you are interested in one of these. At the time of this recording, Target has them for the normal price. So check out that. I think mostly in store, so you search for it to see if it's available nearby. Now this game is a totally new beast, celebrating the 35-year anniversary of Super Mario Brothers, or Mario. And so I think Nintendo did a great job with this thing, offering one of their best-selling games in a portable package, along with a throwback to the game that they started this whole madness with. It's called Ball, but it was originally known as Toss Up in North America. It was the first game and watch game Nintendo released as part of their Silver series. The game was introduced on April 28th, 1980 as a single-screen, single-player game and watch handheld. But this new version is much better. Beautiful color screen, lithium-ion battery, 8 hours of battery life. I think this thing is well done. I think it's definitely a winner. I'm not going to put it in a box and store it away for my grandchildren. I am going to play this thing every day. I've used it for a couple of days and I can put it down, but I throw it in my pocket and pull it out when I need it. So the Game & Watch has a lot of things to like about it. It's pretty well made, it's sturdy, don't have any creaks, doesn't feel cheap, although it is just all plastic. There's no metal. Has a nice light weight to it, so you won't have any hand fatigue. A pretty simple device. Recharge it when you need it. Is instant on. Has your 3 games: Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 2, which is the Lost Levels, and Ball. 3 games ready to play. No matter where you at in the game, you can pause any of the games. All 3 of the games can be paused separately, and you can continue play no matter where you are. The controls are simple. You have your D-pad here, A and B button, your game selection, your clock. He's doing a little moonwalk there. And your pause. So depending on whether you're in a game or whatnot, you have this pause or set button will have different things. So since we're in a clock, we can change the volume, the brightness, and we can set the time. If we are in a game, we have brightness and volume control. So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on the actual games, other than to say, if you're a fan of Super Mario Bros., this is a awesome little game, a handheld game device. If you like Super Mario Brothers exclusively, this is worth buying. Super Mario Bros. 2, The Lost Levels, this is, if you just get tired of the regular game, the original game, you have another option. They just made the first game harder to play. That's it. I will say I am most surprised by Ball. Ball has two versions, option A and option B. And the difference is it's just a little faster and it has 3 balls. So it makes it a little harder. I didn't think I would like this game, but it serves a purpose when you have a few seconds or minutes that pass away as you're waiting at an appointment or waiting for a computer to reboot. Whatever your reason is, Ball can handle it for you. Again, I can pause this. So you see, once you're actually playing a game, you have a third option here, and that's to reset the game, to start it over. You see it keeps your high score. So your high score is saved on Ball. And I'm not sure if it's, I guess it does save your high score on Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario Brothers 2. So that's 8 hours of battery. Has a recessed power button, so there's no chance of accidentally, or very little chance of it coming on unintentionally and draining your battery. Man, it's not a whole lot I can say bad about this thing. The price, cost is relative, right? What is it worth to you? That's the bottom line. It's $50 retail. Manufacturer suggested retail price is $50, $49.99. A lot of scalpers are out there buying them up and trying to resell them at a much higher rate, which is ridiculous, but that's the capitalistic world we live in. So if you want it, check out Target. They currently have some in stock. See if you can grab one for $50. $50, I think, is well worth it. It's essentially 2 games, really, in my book. The way the original Game & Watch was sold, it essentially just had that one game, Ball. All of the units would have had a single game similar to this and a clock. Now, the original device did have an alarm. This doesn't appear to have an alarm at all. See, all I can do is set time. There's no way to set an alarm. This clock is interactive. You can see this little second hand moving around the clock. Is getting close, so Mario's going to perch up there, and then now he's going to get rid of that. So that's going to change the minute. So it's going to take a minute for it to get around, and he's going to break the bricks to change 21 to 22 or change 1 to 2. And that'll just keep going on. He's going to run from left to right, avoiding the obstacles. But he's not just aimlessly running across. There's actually some AI built into it. You can actually bring some trouble. See here, I'm pushing this up button. Down doesn't work. Left and right. But down here, actually, I end up causing him to die because I just put too much stuff in his way. Okay, so you can actually interact. And now it's not allowing any more enemies to come now as I press down. He's moonwalking there because he's getting ready to break this 1 and make it a 2. So just during that little portion, you cannot bring additional enemies. But now that we're past that, I can just keep on adding more danger here, more risks, more enemies into the mix. So in that degree, it's like a mini game, right? You can interact with it and try and see if you can get Mario to perish like that. You have 3 screens you can switch from. You can see the ground and the skies changing. In the daytime, you'll have clouds, and those will change with it. But it's just those 3, whether it's day and night. This is the nighttime mode, so you have stars. In the daytime, you'll have the clouds. So really cool game in Super Mario Bros. Okay game in Mario 2. If you just get bored of the first one, you got the option. But like I was saying, with Ball, you have the 2 options, A and B. And with Mario, you have the 2 options. We'll call this one A and that one B. So compared to the original game, it gives you much more than just a simple game like this game here and a clock. It gives you 2 of one of the most popular games in gaming history, all in such a small package that can easily be taken anywhere, everywhere, and enjoyed. The controls are comfortable. The screen, though it is small, it is crisp and clear. There's no resolution issues. Doesn't look like it changes much when you look at it from the side, but obviously you'll be looking at it head on with this small screen. When you're playing the signature game, Super Mario Brothers, all you need is your jump, and when you get the fire button, you'll have this B button be the fire button. As you can control, it's quite easy to perform the maneuvers to run fast and everything that you need to do, even with this small small buttons and controls. I can go fast, and the real test of it is at the end, where you have to try and get the highest point possible on the flagpole. You're able to perform that even with these small buttons. See if we can pull that off. Because even with the regular controls, oh no, I blew it. Even with the regular controls, that's pretty hard to do, but I had no problem doing it normally with these buttons. Again, I think the most significant thing about this game is playing the original full game. The fact that you can just pause at any time, turn it off, throw it in your pocket, bag, or purse, and just come back anytime, turn it on, and just continue where you were. That is awesome. You don't really have many options to play this game, and those few options that you do have don't even give you those benefits at a much larger price point. You can play this on the Nintendo Switch, but obviously that's a much bigger, bulkier, heavy, or handheld. This thing is light, portable, crystal clear, nice controls, well worth the time. Whether you're going to buy it, stick it in the closet, and wait until your children sell it off for a profit, as a collector, that's fine and dandy, but it's a lot of fun to do, to open it up and actually play it. What do you guys think? I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you picked up one? Are you going to pick up one? Is it for you or for someone else? If not this, What do you have your eyes on? What are you looking to purchase over the holiday? Let me know. Please like the video. Subscribe if you hadn't subscribed already. And until next time, I'll see you on the web.